I love that expression.
I'll screw it up and you'll get rid of it. Yeah, but you'll tell them what you want.
I love your sparkles look great on TV.
If that cleavage working, lady. I thought that's what you're talking about. I'll get some napkins. I'm eating at the piano.
Hey, well, we appreciate you.
Okay.
Those pictures of that house where Frederick was at.
Where he was at.
Where he was at. I know. Now he's back in Buffalo and people talk like me.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Lounge Academy. As we make our final live stream preparations, you know the drill. I had to do the universal repair job of rebooting the computer. You could fix anything, Mary, if you could reboot it.
You can reboot it.
There we go. Just got to bring up the stream so I can see it. Watch live video, yes. Great. We were really wrestling with technology to get ready today. Now I got here really early for a change, ladies and gentlemen. But then I wound up in a hotel meeting. And it looks like we got a dead camera.
Hotel meeting.
A hotel meeting, which was swell. I enjoy it. I love the people here. I love being feeling as involved as I can be, you know. But it threw me back about, like, there goes an hour.
Yes.
And then the internet stopped cooperating. Now we're good though. I think everything's working. We're gonna test the cameras here. Beautiful. I'm very happy. I'm a very happy man, Mary.
Try it.
This is the ceremonial first notes of the evening. I don't see any lounge cadets out there yet on the stream. We're playing on Jackie Jocko's piano right now, which is always very exciting for me. Adjustment here because I like to geek out while we're waiting for. Oh, there's Nick Otto. I was just going to say, till Nick gets here, I'm going to conserve some bytes, some megabytes. Nick's dad wrote something like that on a computer as a souvenir for me. Many megabytes, John Otto. I still have the computer he wrote that on. Because I'm not the kind of guy who throws things out. Ladies and gentlemen, all rise. Ray Ennerman is here. He's the best used car salesman in the world. It's in the who's who of car salesmen. Nice to see you, Ray. Not only that, but his wife is out of town. She might be watching. That's a thanks for.
Yes, I do remember.
When she fell in love with Andy.
I like Ray's pocket square.
So on the way down here, I listened to
for those of you that are new here, we'll give you a little guided tour. We're Lounge Academy, we call ourselves. We've been doing this literally for decades. And we live stream to tens of people all around the world. It's incredible. Saudi Arabia usually tunes in, Paris, France. Yeah, I'm not lying. If I'm lying, I'm dying. And we've got, usually it's just a bevy of gorgeous women surrounding women. Right. Tonight we have Ray, which is a special treat. Beautiful, sophisticated women. They dress amazing. Sometimes they wear furs and pearls. Stolen, usually. No, those things are cheap now. You don't have to steal them. You can get furs for like $20 on eBay. These people are afraid they're going to get like beat up if they're seen on the street with them. So their loss is our gain. And they're loving you at home, you guys. No, nobody's. We don't have much of an audience yet here. You have his typewriter. That's great, Nick. And we play nothing but old songs that nobody knows. From the 20s and 30s and 40s. Because we're preservationists here in Buffalo. That's why we love our old buildings and our old historic hotel that we're in. You can see this is the old facade. This used to be Genesee Street. They turned it into an atrium, which the preservationists still do not like that. But we are the benefactors of it. And in the same vein, we are song preservationists. So that was the lead up. That's why we do these old songs, to keep them alive. They're a great part of Americana. I haven't played one yet because I'm milking it. I'd like to see how long I can milk it before I actually play a real song. Thank you. Sing a song? All right. This is a song called "This Heart of Mine," but we could change it up a little bit. We could change it to "This Plow of Mine." I have a snow plow. I've got it and I use it. It's a classic too. It's a 1970 International Harvester Scout, and I've got an angle plow on it. It's awesome. And you know what I do? I've had it for 20 years, and the reason it didn't rust out. No, I don't want to sell. I'm going to be buried in it. It's awesome. It's an awesome truck, and the reason it hasn't rusted out is I spray it with oil. Keep it from rusting. Yeah.
My truck's getting painted because it's got a little rust on it.
What city do you live in?
Baltimore. I live in Belcan.
Where?
Belcan.
Okay. You get
25 miles north of Baltimore.
you get salt there?
I work at BWI.
Yeah. I found the oil system works great.
Just like Beverly.
I take motor oil, and then I used to cut it with kerosene, but it's hard to get kerosene now. Maybe you've got hands on it where you work. Yeah, kerosene is good because it doesn't smell. So, but around here it's hard to get it. You got to buy it in like little cans at Home Depot for $1 million. So I've just been using diesel fuel. 'Cause I don't care what my car. Same thing. It just smells more, and it's a lot cheaper and easier to get. So that's what I've been doing with it, and It's great.
I've been trying to get my hands on International Scout for like 10, 15 years.
They've gotten expensive just in the past few years.
And a couple I found were like 40, 50 grand. I'm like,
Yeah. So I got mine in 2004 from, where was the guy? In Arkansas? Arkansas, I think. I got it on eBay. And kind of like eBay. Somehow we found each other. And $5 grand, you know, and then I had some guys deliver it. It had 23,000 miles on it, you know. That's what you could do back then. But they seem to have gotten more popular, you know, because when I drive it, people go crazy. I mean, there always were certain guys like you that know what it was, you know, and get excited. But now they're pulling me over. It's like,
especially the International, they put the 7.3 diesel.
that would be cool, yeah.
That's hard to
I've got the AMC 6.
That's a great motor.
It's a great motor.
The diesel ones are really hard to find. I think they're conversions. Not sure.
It'd be fun. Just to
I like a
hear
diesel.
that.
I like a diesel.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I got a Nissan Titan. It's gas. I love that truck.
The only thing I've done to modify it is I broke down and I kept the old distributor, but I put a electronic distributor on it, you know, an HEI. Because the most time when I use the thing, it's like 0 out or 10 degrees below 0. And it was like, this is bullshit, you know.
Before we run through anything. I ain't stopping that truck.
It is,
You
yeah.
got good tires on it? Ain't nothing stopping you.
Yeah, that's true. And it's a true 4-wheel drive too, you know. I've got another International Harvester too. It's actually in much better shape. It's probably, I don't know if it's worth more. It should be worth more. I don't know if it is. I got really lucky getting this thing. I got it only 10 years ago. It's another 1970. It's the International Harvester 1200D, but it was, which is a pickup truck, but it was converted to a flatbed dump by the previous owner who was involved in NASCAR. This guy knew what he was doing. Beautiful welding and everything, and beautiful paint job on it. And his family apparently owned a development company, a property development company. And they traded it in to a dealer, and that's how I got it. It was all dirty, and the dealer, you know, they sold it to me for $6 grand, and really nice, like a new car dealership, you know. And they said, well, we'll clean it up for you and take a look at it, let you know what you bought. And they said, gee, you know, they said it's really nice. They said it has a lot of new parts on it. And everything. It was completely redone.
Sometimes you get a good bet.
Makes up for all the times I bought dumb stuff, you know. But I love that truck. But even that doesn't have true 4-wheel drive. One of the rear wheels is spin, you know.
Yeah, the locker, yeah. There's that Harvest has a true locker.
Yeah, the fronts you turn the knobs and they lock.
So I'm going over here and get that.
Okay, have a good time.
I told these guys how great you were.
You did. Well, thank you, Barbara. I've been telling them how great you are.
Well, these guys here.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm a music lover. I'm a music presenter.
Okay, I'm going to play for you Barbara's song. I'm not sure why this is her song. I'm afraid to ask. That's Steve, Fabulous Steve. He's the big guy around here. He's the man. Guy looks just like Pete's garage. Thought that was our friend Pete over there. He will call again, and you will fall again, for his words of love that aren't true. You will open up the door and let him in once more, then you'll believe his lies, you always do. But you're much too weak to fight his charms, so you'll run right back to his arms. He'll hurt you, and then he'll call again. Well, I guess there's a Rolls Royce parked out front. I like that Space Age shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, David Corbett. And the beautiful Andrea. Hello, Audrey Clark, founder of the Jackie Jocko Fan Club, 1953. Nice to have you with us, Audrey. Always an honor. And Marianne is with us, all the way from Lockport. Wonderful to be with you, Anne. Marianne. Always a pleasure. Gentlemen, the great Deborah Lynn Williams has entered the room. There she is. She just appeared from the plants. Those are the airplane treats he ripped off. He had to flirt with the stewardesses to get all those. The great Brian Blatz is watching from his green room, ready to go on stage at Dijon's Steak and Lobster House in Melbourne Beach, Florida, where he'll be running his own piano bar. He's got a great setup down there. Oh, that's great. Well, thank you, Jordana. My baby That's the kind of stuff. Oh yeah, baby. Dream a while, scheme a while. We're sure to find happiness, and I'll guess all those things we've always. Thank you. It's part of my Jackie Jocko collection. Thank you.
I like the two eyebrows. Two eyebrows.
Oh my baby, till that lucky day, know darn well. Oh baby, I can't give you anything but love. Dan H is here. He looks like he sold a lot of policies this week. Oh, wait a minute, he looks tan. He probably didn't sell any policies. Do you sell policies on the golf course?
Well, I might call it golf. Other people wouldn't agree that what I do is golf. Not very good at it.
Yeah, that's same with me. Somebody usually gets hurt if I'm playing. Well, thank you. We do this every Friday night if you're just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. We do this. Okay, I'll keep my eyes out open for Cadillac in Paris, France. I'm going to turn the joke mic up a little bit now to match the room ambience. This heart of mine was doing very well. The world was fine as far as I could tell. Suddenly I met you and I dreamed of gay amour. At dawn I woke up singing sentimental overture. This heart of mine is dancing gaily now. I taste the wine of real romancing now. This crazy world has taken on a wonderful design. As long as life endures, it's yours, this heart of mine. This heart of mine. How little we know, how much to discover. Chemical forces flow from lover to lover. How little we understand what touches off that tingle, that sudden explosion when two tingles intermingle. Who cares to define what chemistry this is? Who cares with your lips on mine? What ignorant bliss is, so long as you kiss me and the world around us shatters. How little it matters, how little we know. was a medley in F for you, Barbara. Lee Morris is with us, the Pianosaurus. How's the audio out there, Lee? And ladies and gentlemen, 1/3 of the famous show business family, the Myers sisters, is with us, and that not only, but none other than Susan Myers, all the way from Cleveland, New York. Cleveland, Ohio, Cleveland, New York. There probably is a Cleveland, New York. There's a Greece and a Troy, a Napoleon. I don't think we have an Intercourse, New York.
Yes, we do.
We do, it's just not listed, it's just on the side.
Pennsylvania has that.
Well, maybe that's it.
They also have 81.
81 is the name of a town?
That's the name of the town.
Really?
Have you ever heard of 81 Lumber?
That's amazing. Thank you, Lee. Lee says happy Friday to all the cadets. They all say hi back to Lee, the Pianosaurus. Well, thank you. Oops, I got it. There's always more technology to deal with. Thank goodness. I love devices. Like 84 lumber. Sign in. Susan Myers says the usual suspects look wonderful tonight. All the way from Cleveland.
Tell her I said thank you for the champagne.
And Barbara would like to thank you once more for the champagne last week. That was one of the most thoughtful things I've ever seen. Wasn't that nice? From the front counter. That was great. That's a memorable moment created by the Myers sisters. I'm not sure which one of them to blame.
That's where there's value in leaving on good terms. Because then you get to line up what I'm
Okay, we'll do a few that people know. Not a few, but we'll do one that people know. This is a Cole Porter song that Frank Sinatra made famous. Susan Myers says, "We love you, Barbara." She's blowing you kisses, Susan. This is a song I'd like to give a shout out to Dr. Fauci. Dr. Fauci. Anthony Fauci. I've got you under my skin. got you deep in the heart of me, so deep in my heart, you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I've tried so not to give in. I've said to myself, this affair never will go so well. But why should I try to resist when, darling, I know so well I've got you under my skin. Sacrificed then repeats in my ear, don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. And each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. I've got you, oh, I've got you, I've got you, subcutaneously. Thank you, Dr. Fauci.
I've got you under my skin. That's her, buddy. But his version is, I've got you transdermally.
Well, that would work too. I like Dave's space age era shirt he's wearing tonight. I think we're in the second space age. I think the space age styles are going to come back as something new. Here's a song that's about baggage. If you like to travel. People seem to relate to this song for some reason. They must have had some doozies. Ooh, I want to be around to pick up the pieces when somebody breaks your heart, when somebody twice as smart as Ryan, that's pretty damn smart too, and somebody who swears to be true, like you used to be, like you used to do to me, and leave it to learn that misery loves company. Oh, I want to be around to see how he does it. When he breaks your heart to bits. Let's see if that puzzle fits. Oh, so well. And that's when I'll discover that revenge is sweet. Ooh, I'll be sitting there applauding from that front row seat when somebody breaks your heart like you broke mine. It's a Johnny Mercer song.
I guess I'd be afraid.
It is quite strong. Most of the
We don't want to get you too drunk.
well, I am a two-man handle.
So you space me in 4 hours.
This is mostly whiskey.
Here's another Sinatra tune. We got some Sinatra requests. What's Brenda's boyfriend? Is it Glenn or? Hey, Mary. Paging Mary. Mary Kunz, line 3. See, when you're married, they tune you out. Mary? Frederick, will you get Mary's attention for me? Mary? Brenda's here with, is it Glenn?
I'll just take I'll fall on the sword and I'll just ask.
She's a pro, she'll take care of it.
She's here.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that this person existed.
Oh, maybe you were over there.
Here's a song that makes me very emotional because the type is really small and hard to
Wouldn't
read.
be anything else.
Ooh, it gets so quiet when I stop making a racket.
Making a racket? Listen to him. What did you say?
Another Sinatra tune. I'm going to send out a heart. Ooh, it's not your pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. It isn't your sweet conversation that brings this sensation. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. When you're in my arms and I feel you so close to me. All my wildest dreams come true. I need no soft light to enchant me. If you only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight and to feel in the night the nearness of you. It's just the nearness of you. When you're in my arms, and I feel you so close to me. All my wildest dreams come true. I need no soft lights to enchant me. If you only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight, and to feel in the night the nearness of you. Thank you. A great Sinatra tune. Does anybody know who wrote that? I'll tell you in a second. It was Hoagie Carmichael and Ned Washington. He was a great writer. He was one of the biggies. Myers is with us, ladies and gentlemen. She's welcoming Pauline. Pauline and Liz are here, completing the lounge menagerie. Wonderful to see you, Brenda. Now the party can officially start. Silk. Pretty. I was playing it safe. Nice to see you, Pauline. Oh, look how wonderful you look.
Well, thank you. Everybody does. Thank you.
They do, don't they? Brenda looks like a hard guy tonight. She's got her motorcycle jacket on. Ride to live, live to ride, baby. It's either right or left. The big G. Temporary outage. It's back. OBS studio recovered successfully, ladies and gentlemen. We have our signal back. Welcome. Wonderful to see you. This is a song that Joe Dinky requested. Buffalo's beat poet. He's not with us, but that's his problem. He's missing out. I don't see him online. We've got some internet connectivity issues. It seems we stood and talked like this before. We looked at each other in the same way then, but I can't remember where or when. The clothes you're wearing are the clothes you wore. The smile you were smiling then, but I can't remember. Thank you, Liz. I saw that. I have full situational awareness just because I'm not looking. In fact, Jackie Jocko trained me not to look. Yeah, he said never look at people when they're tipping you. It's classier not to. Obviously, I have no class because then I bring up a whole conversation about it. That's why it's called Lounge Academy, because we discuss how things are made. The inner workings of show business. It's a great song.
I sing that song at my gigs. I always start out, I say, this next song is about that weird feeling of deja vu, where you feel like something's happened to you. And then I say, this next song is like that weird feeling of deja vu.
I'm going to steal that one, Ray. Ray and I give each other material. I'll do that song again later. The room is too up for that song right now. That's a very quiet, slow ballad. We'll do another slow ballad. This might be better later in the night too. We're into this first hour. People are still relatively sober.
Oh, that is cool.
You gotta time these things. Speaking of drinking, I'll open another. Pop open a fresh one here. Here's a good one. This is a good medium bounce. Especially when that day was April 15th when taxes are due. Two cameras, their thought. Yeah, there's that's an internet thing. The internet was being interrupted for some reason. So I was just sitting back, Bill Jenkins, and keeping my fingers crossed. Right now it's fine. We'll do a camera check. There we are. Cameras are okay. We just got to keep our fingers crossed about the internet. What a difference a day. Let's do it in a different key. What a difference a day made. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where there used to be rain. My yesterday was blue, dear. Today I'm part of you, dear. My lonely days are through, dear. Since you said you were mine, what a difference a day makes. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of rain, oh, that thrilling kiss, it's heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day made, and the difference is you. Oh yeah, yeah, that difference is you. Only Doc Baudo would know who wrote the song. Stanley Adams and Maria Griever. I got to admit, I'm not that familiar with their work, but it's impossible to write one fantastic song, so they must have written others. That's why we call this Lounge Academy, because we learn constantly these interesting things, right, Ryan?
That's right, Howard. Now, there has been some very exciting news that has happened since the last time we were here.
Exciting news.
Big news.
Big news?
The biggest news that we've had in about 40 years. I don't know if you know what I'm referring to.
Well, I'm not guessing so far. What's that?
Maybe we'll see more of Jackie Walker around here.
That is big news in 40 years, and you gave me a tremendous hint, and that I now understand. That's right, Jackie Walker has relinquished her anchor post. That much we know. And we do know that she's also freed up her schedule to some degree.
Do you think that Lounge Academy played a part in this?
I think so. I mean, first it was Brian Higgins. He came to Lounge Academy and then changed his whole career so that he could do show tunes up the street, which was great. The next thing, Jackie Walker is freeing up her schedule, hopefully for some show business activities with us.
We can only hope.
I know this is one of her favorite things to do because on a rare night off, she comes to Lounge Academy. Lady Di is on the way in. Now, she's finally surpassed Billie Holiday. She's actually surpassed Billie Holiday in making an entrance. Billie Holiday always came in on the arm of one strapping young man. But Diana's now has two men bringing her into the room. Lady Di, ladies and gentlemen, with two handsome gentlemen. She knows how to live. Now they're going to take her car to the drag strip. Ryan's car will be doing 12-second runs at Lancaster Speedway now. She handed the keys to the valets. Well, we're getting a nice little assemblage here tonight, Ryan.
We are, yes.
Considering we had no idea what to expect.
It's an all-star cast.
It's an all-star cast.
But it's only going to say that, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Now this is a song that if I do it toward the end of the night, everybody will leave. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it early in the evening. We're just beginning the second period action here. Another drink. I feel like Tom Jones. There we go. The party's over. It's time to call it a day.
The party isn't over. We're just getting started.
See, that's why I'm playing it early. They burst your pretty balloon
We stole the key.
and taken the moon away.
Thank you, honey.
It's time to wind up the masquerade. Just make your mind up. The piper must be paid. The party's over. The candles flicker and burn. Dance your dream through the night. It seemed to be right, just being with him. Now you must wake up. All dreams must end. Take off your makeup. The party's over. It's all over. My friend. Party's over for somebody. Nice to see you. I love that line, they burst your pretty balloon and taken the moon away. Is that a great line? Kind of depressing, I guess. That's why we love these songs. Thank you. The song is over. I haven't seen her. I wonder if Joe Wall's going to say hi tonight. Thank you, Bill Jenkins. Appreciate it. Thank you, Phil Graham. Isn't it a beautiful crowd? Where do you see him an hour and a half from now after a few more drinks? I took one look at you. That's all I meant to do. And then my heart stood still. My feet could step and walk. My lips could move and talk. And yet my heart stood still. Though not a single word was spoken, I could tell you knew. That heartfelt clasp of hands told me so well you knew. I never lived at all until the thrill of my moment when my heart stood still. That moment when my heart stood still. Not a single word was spoken, I could tell you knew. That heartfelt clasp of hands told me so well. You knew I never lived at all until the thrill of that moment when my heart stood still. Oh, that moment, remember that moment. Ooh, cold blue. That moment when my heart stood still. Thank you. The great Joe Wallace checking in from Gailton, Pennsylvania. I don't think he's checked in from Gailton, Pennsylvania before. And if you know where that is, he says you're a redneck if you know where that is. Well, I'm definitely a redneck, but even I don't know where that is. Now I do. It's where Joe Wall is. Thank you. Oh, which song?
I don't know. Just have to know if you would allow someone to sing a song.
To sing a song? Sure. We love it. You have to sing it without if you could. She could project without a microphone, right? Because she's a bel canto student. First you gotta figure out a song we're gonna do. You pick out a song.
what songs in. See? Undecided, cheek to cheek.
Well, see if you can find them in here. This will be. You'll find some in there. Take your time. Just flip through.
Oh, I know they're here, but of course now I'm in the glasses.
Oh, did they take the carpets away? Did you see that picture I sent you?
Oh no, they're bifocals. They're not gonna do it.
Because I saw a place where they ripped up the carpets.
What I've done recently.
Because I can't probably because my phone ladies at your house listens in.
I know about you.
I hope you're flexible with your keys.
Pretty flexible.
We're gonna find out. Because I don't transpose.
Okay. Well, let's pick an easy key. Let's pick C. Let me see if I can find undecided.
No, just find a song and then we'll just see if it's flip through. It's better to just flip through because then you don't have to find the number. Sometimes you find things you're not even looking for, you know?
Well, I'd like to be able to sing it out loud. I'd like it to be something I know.
You do, isn't it romantic?
Don't know the words.
Isn't it romantic? Music in the night, a dream that I can be heard. Isn't it romantic? Moving shadows write the oldest magic word. I hear the breezes playing in the streets, trees above. Why all the world is saying you were meant for love. Isn't it romantic? Merely to be young on such a night as this. Isn't it romantic? Moving shadows rise like a lover's kiss. Sweet symbols in the moonlight. Do you mean that I will fall in love perchance? Isn't it romance? What a nice song, Roger's Heart.
Clear day. Not get on this list,
In love perchance, isn't it romance? Beautiful song by Rogers and Hart. Well, that's a nice song.
all right. I found this one, and I'm not sure. I don't have my key. What I
So you gonna sell me that 74 Scout or not?
try.
It's a 70. I would have sold it, but you got the wrong year.
God damn it. about we try again tomorrow?
You'll have to plow my driveway if I sell it.
I got a Nissan 4x4. I climbed that driveway.
Nice.
We got a 2012 Nissan Titan. Sucks on gas, but she a good truck. Actually, she goes in at 29 to get a full paint job.
That's great. Remember to keep that oil on it. Use our buffalo trick.
And I use whoever wants synthetic every day.
Well, when you drain it out of your crankcase, spray it on the counter, then it won't rust. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's metal and oil. It won't rust.
You give me the eye?
We're trying to sing here.
We're trying to talk about snowplows.
I can see where it's
I'm not trying to sing this. I suck.
with the stars in your eyes. I've never made
Nice.
a fool of you. Used to be too wise. Hey there, you with your head in the clouds. Though she won't throw a bone to you, you think someday she'll come to you.
It's really not.
Better forget her. With her she's got you dancing on a string, making and she won't care. Won't you take this advice I offer like a brother? Or are you not seeing things too clear? Are you too much in love to hear? Is it all going in one ear and out the other?
What a cool song.
From the Pajama Gang.
From the Pajama King.
Just doing out at the Lancaster Opera House. They did a good job.
Sing it. Do another chorus. Hey there. You with the stars in your eyes. I've never made a fool of you. You used to be so wise.
Hey there, you with your head in the clouds. Sorry, I lost the key.
From you. You think someday she'll come to you.
I better forget her.
Her with that nose in the air. She has you dancing on a string. Break it and she won't care.
Won't you take this advice I offer like a brother? Or I'm not seeing things too clear.
Are you much too in love to hear? Oh, it's all going in one ear.
And out the other.
Beautiful. Great job. Nice voice. I like your voice.
Julie Kitson.
Nice, Julie. Nice.
I'll leave my card in
Please. Please.
Since Bittersweet closed, I've been a homeless waif.
Oh, that's awful. I know, it's so
I was
sad.
there for almost a year with Kevin Doyle.
Oh, I love Kevin. He's my neighbor.
My name is my piano man.
Yeah, he's good. You got a good one.
Yeah, he's great. I love him.
Tell him hi for me.
I will. Thank you so much, Hal.
Tell him to tune in and you can watch it.
We tuned in one night, we were watching, and I kept waiting for, I forget who was singing. It was Mary McNeil, but she never sang.
Yeah, people usually just come to, talk. They love to talk to each other.
I still want to buy that 70, bro.
Or singing.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Which 70? I've got two 70s.
The international.
I got two internationals. I got the 1200D and the 800. I couldn't part with either one of them. But I love to have your card.
Here's my card. Just email me if you want to sell one of them. Fair enough?
Sounds good. I might have some tech questions for you too.
That's the next question. I'll bail you out.
There's some smart people in the house tonight.
A lot of smart people here.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty dumb. I'm dumb like Christian. We can figure it out.
Well, that's what takes the brains, is figuring stuff out. Mary will tell you, I love to fix stuff, right, Mary?
You see my fixing of my dehumidifier this week?
You fix your
I
dehumidifier?
did. The sensor,
She is good at fixing stuff.
the sensor was
If you
bad.
need somebody for your airport maintenance,
I can't imagine.
come rain or come shine.
Like whoever.
Because it's not in here.
Mowing is leaving all the screws off the, off
I
the
think
doors.
that's a hundred for cover up.
You think so? Seems to be
Cover up the
Have they
Oh,
opened
we
it?
got it, we got it. We have her request.
We're going to start to see that trickle down the supply chain of those ships being moved.
That's all I think it was government
It was weird though with that video. It seemed like
sorry to disappoint your fair.
Oh no, I don't worry about that.
Because here's the thing.
Bill Jenkins is from Scranton.
it sure seems like that.
I wonder if anybody's from Intercourse, Pennsylvania. We got some people from Pennsylvania out here comparing notes. Where's your business card? Oh, thank you. Dan, I'm gonna love you
But yeah, that never been.
like nobody loves you. Come rain or come
All
shine.
those barges that let loose in Pittsburgh, 26 barges let loose in Pittsburgh.
High as a mountain
Got a bunch of stuff
and
there.
deep as a river. Come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things. But don't ever bet me, 'cause you're gonna be true if you let me. You're gonna love me, oh, like nobody's loved me. Come rain or come shine. Happy together, so happy together. Won't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny. We're in and we're out of the money. I'm with you always. I'm with you, rain or shine.
Well, we like to talk about things. I'll tell you right now. Russia is not being Ukraine right
President Biden saying, well, if we just go to my that would be all right. And then, of course, they happened like 2 weeks later.
Oh, 'cause I'm with you.
Not in love, but love you guys. You're real.
sunshine. Didn't see you sneak in. That was a Harold Arlen request from the great Sandra. He was a Buffalonian. Yeah, Harold Arlen.
You got $30 fucking million in the bank.
Did you see the news this afternoon that the guy said his house was
Did he die?
So we do this every Friday.
What's that?
But it wasn't Friday.
Yeah,
From
from 5 to 8.
5 to 8. Wow. It's a long
Guy
time.
had driven
3 hours. Usually go without a break.
his family didn't know he was missing.
Kind of, you're in your element just now, right? It's not really working. I mean, it's working, but
Yeah.
isn't it the best kind of work?
Yeah, it usually is not like working.
Yeah.
Well, they showed us mugshots afterwards.
You never know what to expect.
Tragically, I told
It's a
you,
good crowd.
some sort of conspiracy.
You're not this many.
Yeah, they're great. Everybody dresses beautifully.
And now they rescued him. They came out and
I haven't been here so long, I couldn't quite remember how to get here.
but he's
Street
the pictures of him.
Yeah, I know.
Been a long time since it was Jackie Joplin used to play here for years and years, right?
Yeah, this was his piano. Why do I do just as you say? Why must I just give it your way? Why do I sigh? Why don't I try to forget?
Paying some hush money, buying the cleansing. Yeah, it's not. How many people have the cleansing?
Seems like dreamlike I always had. Could be, should be, making me glad. Why am I blue? It's up to you to explain. I'm thinking maybe, baby, I'll go away. Someday, some way, you'll come and say, it's you I need. And you'll be pleading in vain. It had to be you.
That was quite an introduction.
It had to be you. Finally found somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be me, might never be cross, try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. Nobody else gave me that thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. It had to be you. Thank you. That was Isham Jones and Gus Kahn. Beautiful song. I don't have a year on here. a long time ago. When people were smoking around the piano. And they were all dressed up automatically.
Yes, a lot more dressed up.
Those are like heirlooms. Our friends from Pittsburgh right here, Howard.
Are you with the group that's here?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Group of
bunch of different airports from around the country.
yeah, they know how to fix anything. These guys.
Here, talk about just how we can be more efficient.
You're talking about drinking.
Boeing.
What do you do?
Airport operations. So we monitor field conditions, do inspections of runways and stuff, make sure everything's safe.
Like, if there are cows walking,
Airports are cool.
I love airports.
when they have moose walking across the airport,
Well, that probably happens somewhere.
somewhere.
Usually they put up fences,
Yeah.
low ones, so the airplanes can go over.
Howard will either, you'll never hear him stop playing or talking or singing for 3 hours. There's no gap. There's no gap.
There's no gap. There's no dead air.
He wears the Penn's diapers in case, you know.
So which airport are you at?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Nice, the pit.
The pit. Yes, sir.
What's the letters for PIT?
PIT, yes. PIT.
PIT. I used to fly with a friend of mine flew cargo years ago before 9/11. So like he'd say, "Hey, want a jump seat?" You know, I would just jump on a plane, and I used to see these places at 2 in the morning when it was freezing, and then you'd take a nap by the snack machines in some back room. You know, these private airports, the private part of it, and
Do you have
and
any
then they.
old music from years ago that you might know? Like a singer from Frank Sinatra or anything?
Yeah. Frank Sinatra. It Had to Be You. Would be a record.
We just did that one for you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, good
I missed
pick.
it. I was talking.
Good pick, see?
I was talking.
We read them. We read them
Yeah.
like a cheap book.
Too bad I missed it.
Yeah, I used to find some cool planes. There was he started out with Titan 404s,
Okay.
you know, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But then he graduated. Well, actually, we used to hook up with Lear 23s that were coming up from Palm Beach. It was called Evergreen Airlines. And it was a CIA front. It was. Yeah. And but anyway, they bought the planes from Evergreen, and the company we worked for was a guy named Mike Gary that owned it. And they had 4 of these Lear 23s. So they'd fly them from West Palm or wherever the hell we were to sometimes it was Ohio, and for a while it was Pennsylvania. Might have been the pit. And then they'd all switch, you know, parcels, you know, and then get back in the plane and go back. So I used to fly down and then jump on the Learjet. I got to fly in that Learjet. It was so cool. Awesome. That's the smallest one, the Lear 23. That was like the original model. And just like, oh, I wanted one so bad. They let me take the wheel once.
Really?
Yeah, I was doing steady flight, you know, pitch blackout. And then they started fighting. The chief pilot and the first officer, they hated each other, or they were mad at each other. I'm going, don't fight. I don't know how to land this thing. But it was a blast.
You notice your entire conversation, he's never left the keys.
And those things, they get them right to 40,000 feet because they were pure jets, and the only way you could like lean them out was to go up.
Yeah.
So you'd go, and then they fly, and there's Miami. And then, it was Miami we were flying to, and then it's like there you could see the airport, and you haven't started to descend yet, and you're like,
Yeah, let me get down.
so cool.
Yeah, it is.
Man, those are awesome.
Through my car club, you know, a that into your own hangar in a house attached to the hangar.
Those are fast.
Beautiful.
I would love. That's a dream.
Now, John Travolta had one of those. Still
Yeah, I know he flies his own jet.
But his jet's too big for the community. They threw him out. The runway wasn't long enough. Well, have a great time. These people here, we are Buffalo. So when you think about Buffalo,
Hide your heart from sight. Rock your dreams at night. It could happen to you. Don't count stars or you might stumble. Someone drops a sigh and down you tumble. Keep your eye on spring. Run when church bells ring. It could happen to you. All I did was wonder how your arms would be. And it happened. Ooh, it happened. And it happened to me. What a great song. Johnny Burke and Jimmy Van Heusen. Want more of it? Okay. Ooh, don't count stars or you might stumble. Someone drops a sigh and down you tumble. Keep your eyes on spring. Run when church bells ring. Oh, it could happen to you. All I did was wonder how your arms would be. And it happened. Oh, it happened to me. To me. Mary likes this song. Right? She likes it because of the jokes on me. It could happen to you, right, Mary? Johnny Burke, thank you. I'll share that applause with Johnny Burke and Jimmy Van Heusen, the rightful owners of this song. This one goes out to Stephanie Bax, wherever you are.
Stephanie Bax?
Wonderful singer.
I love Stephanie.
I just have a feeling she might be out there somewhere. She pops in once in a while. Springville?
She got married, you knew that.
This is for Springville and Stephanie Bax. They say I'll move the mountain, and I'll move the mountains if she wants them out of the way. Crazy, she calls me. Sure, I'm crazy, crazy in love, I'd say. They say I'll go through fire, and I'll go through fire. As she wants it, so shall it be. Crazy, she calls me. Sure, I'm crazy, crazy about. She moves me with her smile. The difficult, I'll do right now. The impossible will take a little while. They say I care forever, and I mean forever. If I have to hold up the sky. Crazy, she calls me. Sure, I'm crazy. Crazy in love am I. Crazy am I. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Well, thank you, Mary and Barbara. I've got a song I'm going to do for Mary. That, see if I have it. No, we just fight when we're at home.
We just fight. I play the piano.
We fight over who's going to play with the cat.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I like this in C or F. This is a song that Mary played for me. Mary.
I said, what convention is town this weekend? I said, oh, there's lots of drunken men in airport sweatshirts. Yeah, I think that's what they do there. Every airport. Yeah, airport. I know. It's a little too much.
How long does you remember that event was funny?
His wife. His wife.
Mary played this song for me yesterday at the piano. And it's a lovely song. And now I'd like to return the favor. It was such a beautiful song, it just stuck with me. She turned me on to this song, if I may borrow parlance from the drug culture of the 1960s. Where is love? Does it fall from skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Where is she who I close my eyes to see? Will I ever know the sweet love that's meant for only me? Every who can say where she may hide? Must I travel far and wide till I am beside the someone who I can mean something to? Where is love? Every night I kneel and pray, let tomorrow be the day when I see the face of someone who I can mean something to where is What a beautiful song, Mary. Thank you.
Did you sing it too? Just play it.
She sang it. She sang it and played it. We have piano bars at home. We've got a lot of new songs. Come on, song.
They're out of my class. No, they're out of them.
Thank you, Susan and Sandra. It's all in a game. Bird in Hand is a town in Pennsylvania. Bird in Hand. I'm going to check the cameras. Bill, there we go. I'm so happy when everything's working. Somebody's sending me messages so I can't see things. There we go. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is the time in the evening when I start using drugs. Got some coffee. Caffeine is good. I agree, Baudo should be here. He should be everywhere, Denise. He should be omnipresent.
She was supposed to be here tonight. She said she'd be here tonight.
What kind of fool am I? This is for Joe Baudo, who never fell in love. It seems that I'm the only one I have been thinking of. What kind of man is this? An empty shell, a lonely cell in which an empty heart must dwell. What kind of lips are these that lied with every kiss, that whispered empty words of love that left me alone like this? Why can't I fall in love like any other man? And maybe then I'll know what kind of fool I am. What would I I know of life. Why can't I cast away this mask and play learn my life? Why can't I fall in love like any other man? And maybe then I'll know what kind of fool I am. I got a little carried away. I didn't know where I was. I was lost in the song. Thank you. Great stuff. There's so many great songs. More than you could get to in a lifetime. Oh, thank you, David. I can't read this song, it's too small. I'd like to do one of my favorite Cy Coleman tunes. It's called Why Try to Change Me Now? Never gonna, yeah. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Thank you, Sandra. Glad you liked it. I'm sentimental, so I walk in the rain. I've got some habits even Barbara can't explain. Could start for the corner, turn up in Spain. Why try to change me now? I'll sit and I'll daydream. I've got daydreams galore. Cigarette ashes, there they go on the floor. I'll go away weekends, leave the keys in the door. Why try to change me now? Why can't I be more conventional? People talk, people stare, so I try. But that's not for me, 'cause I can't see my kind of crazy world go passing me by. So let people wonder, let them laugh, let them frown. You know I love you till the moon's upside down. Don't you remember I was always your clown? Why try to change me? Why try to change me? Why try to change me now? Great Cy Coleman. Here's one we haven't done. I forgot this one exists. Oh, nobody. Oh. Once I lived the life of a millionaire. Spent all my money, didn't have any care. took all my friends out for a really good time. We bought bootleg liquor, champagne wine. Then I began to fall so low. Lost all my good friends, nowhere to go. If I could get my hands on that dollar again, I'd hang on to it till that old eagle grins. 'Cause nobody knows you when you're down and out. In your pocket, not one penny. And as for friends, you haven't any. When you get back on your feet again, everybody wants to be your long-lost friend. I said it straight, without any doubt. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. See, we learn new things. It's about time I introduced you to a new song. That was by Jimmy Cox, C-O-X. I've been putting a bunch of new songs in for you. I can't play half of them, but wow, remember this one? Like this old chestnut. I just found joy. I'm as happy as a baby boy with another brand new choo-choo toy. When I'm with my sweet Lorraine, oh, she's got a pair of eyes that were bluer than the summer skies. When you see them, you will realize why I love my sweet Lorraine. When it's raining, I don't miss it all, for it's in my sweetie's smile. Just to think that I'm the lucky guy who will walk her down the aisle. Each night I pray, will be my heart away. Can't just wait until that happy day when I marry sweet Lorraine. Oh yeah, that day when I marry sweet Lorraine. The Meyer sisters turned me onto that song. They know their songs. They sure do.
It wasn't a temptation to me because of that either. I really don't. I did too once.
We haven't done anything from Jumbo yet.
I did. It wasn't fun, but I did it.
Jumbo's got a couple of great songs. I like the other one. We'll see if we can find the other one. Little Girl Blue. It's so sad when it's about an elephant that's over the hill. It's so sad. You know, show business and then too old to perform. What an amazing group of whom's whom tonight. A group of stars here at Lounge Academy. Look, they're all toasting each other. The Lounge Cadets just adore each other. It's amazing. It's amazing how in just 1 week they could have so much catching up to do. Of course, they live such exciting lives. They pack a lot into a week. Me too. Everything's still working here. Everything is working. Let's check. You can't be too careful. Check all 5 cameras. Good. Brenda knows that. You can't be too careful.
We are toasting many of the people here whose fathers served in World War II.
Oh, what a great thing to toast. You're running out of things to toast, huh?
Battle of the Bulge is
That was the generation, the greatest generation. The next generation is going to be the greatest because they're going to have to figure out how to get out of this mess. People rise to the occasion. Which brings us to this song. My romance. My romance doesn't have to have a moon in the sky. My romance doesn't need a blue lagoon standing by. No month of May, no twinkling stars, no hideaway, no soft guitars. My romance doesn't need a castle rising in Spain, or a dance to a constantly surprising refrain. Right away, I can make the most fantastic dreams come true. My romance doesn't need a thing but you. My romance.
Like we need a little snare drum in the background.
Maybe I should play drums at the same time. My romance doesn't need a castle rising in Spain, or a dance to a constantly surprising refrain. Right away, I can really make the most fantastic dreams come true. Thank you, Barbara. My romance doesn't need a thing but you. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you for the generous tip. I saw, you didn't know I saw. From you, it's like getting $1 million, Barbara. That's okay. I'll never get tired of you, Barbara. Who could get tired of Barbara? I'll be tired of you When stars grow tired of gleaming, when I am tired of dreaming, then I'll be tired of you. This I know is true. When winds grow tired of blowing, grass is tired of growing, then I'll be tired of you. Beyond the years, from day till night, till wrong is right, till the birds refuse to sing. Beyond the years, the echo of my only love will still be whispering. If my throbbing heart should ever start repeating that it is tired of beating, then I'll be tired of you. Tired of you. That's for the great Miriam Montgomery. Sang that beautifully in Great Britain. Let's get lost in each other's arms. Let's get lost. Let 'em send out alarms, and though they'll think it's rather rude, let's tell the world we're in that crazy mood. Let's defrost in a romantic mist. Let's get crossed off everybody's list to celebrate this night. We found each other. Ooh, let's get lost. Let's get what's new? How is the world treating you. You haven't changed a bit. Lovely as ever, I must admit. What's new? Pardon my asking, how did that romance come through? We haven't met since then. Gee, but it's great to see you again. What's new? Pardon my asking, what's new? But then you know. Na, 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 na. Your hand, I understand. What's new? Pardon my asking, what's new? But then you couldn't know. I haven't changed. I still love you so. Thank you. Here's another one that I forgot about for a long time. Your eyes don't shine like they used to shine, and the thrill is gone when your lips, when they touch mine. I'm afraid the masquerade is over, and so is love, and so is love. Your words don't mean what they used to mean. They were once inspired. Now they're just routine. I'm afraid the masquerade is over. And so is love, and so is love. I guess I'll have to play Hyatt and get myself a clown's disguise and learn to laugh like Pagliacci with tears in my eyes. You look the same. Gee, you're a lot the same. But my heart says no. No, you're not the same. I'm afraid the masquerade is over, and so is love. Jackie Jocko Like Wow album. Thank you. We're having a great night here at the Hyatt. You're watching Lounge Academy. And if you're watching or hearing or anything, or just flipping by the show, you are an ex officio, it's called. My attorney told me that. See, ex officio lounge cadet yourself. It's irrevocable and held in perpetuity. There's no getting out of it. And we love having you. Now here's a song we got to do for. If I looked at you and began to sing, I'm not as crazy as I seem to be. After all, it's spring. And if I collect bits of straw and string, I'm only doing what those robins do. After all, it's spring. If I talk out loud when we're in a crowd and forget the time of day, darling, bear with me when they stare at me and there goes an April Fool in May. And if I hear bells and there's no such thing, I'm only dreaming of a day to be when they really ring. After all, after all, after all, after all, it's spring. After all, it's spring. Thank you. That's a beautiful Guy Balleri song. Here's another Guy Balleri tune. We'll see if we can remember it. It's called Why Shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I take a chance when romance passes by? Why shouldn't I know of love? Why why wait around when each age had a sage who had found that upon this earth love is all that is really worth thinking of. It must be fun, lots of fun, to be sure when day is done, that the hour is coming when you'll be kissed and then you'll be kissed again. All debutantes say it's good, and every star out in far Hollywood seemed to give it a try. So why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I? That's a Guy Bellary song. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Frederick. Thank you. Everybody's so nice to me tonight. They must have heard something horrible. The shadow of your smile when you are gone will color all my dreams and light the dawn. Look into my eyes, my love, and see all the lovely things you are to me. Our wistful little star was far too high. A teardrop kissed your lips, and so did I. Now that I remember spring, all the joy that love can bring, I will be remembering the shadow of your smile. Remember that one? Thank you. Here's another one we forgot about. Gotta play him before I completely forget him. Why do robins sing in December, long before the springtime is due? And even though it's snowing, runners are going, I know why, and so do you. Why do breezes sigh every evening, whispering your name as they do? And why, by the feeling, class stars are on my ceiling, I know why, and so do you. When you work with me, I hear gypsy violins. When you dance with me, I'm in heaven when the music begins. I can see the sun when it's raining, hiding every cloud from my view. And why do I see rainbows when you're in my arms? I know why, and so do you. I know why, and so do you. We made it. That was from the great big band. Well, here's another one that we forgot. That we got to dust off or we'll totally forget it. I've never been in love before. All at once it's you, you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe, thought I knew the score. But this is why it's all too strange and strong, and full of foolish song, and out my song must pour. So won't forget my I've never really been in love before. Ooh, I've never been in love before. Ladies and gentlemen, there they go. Buffalo show business couple off to their next big destination. Okay, we'll do all the B-flat songs. This is one we shouldn't leave out either that we've been forgetting about. The night is like a lovely tune. Beware my foolish heart. How right the ever constant moon. Take care, my foolish heart. There's a line between love and fascination. It's hard to see on an evening such as this, but they both give the very same sensation. At the moment of a kiss, her lips were much too close to mine. Beware my foolish heart, but should our eager lips combine, then let the fire start. For this time it isn't fascination or the dream that will fade and fall away. It's love. This time it's love, my foolish heart. Beware my foolish heart. Imagine writing a song like that. Holy cow.
I saw it on the news.
What else do we? Okay, B flats. Burt Bacharach. Thank you, Susan and Sandra. And we'll say hello to Robert as well, the handler. And Cher. Here we go. A chair. Gotta remember how it goes. This is a song for all the interior decorators we've got here tonight, like Brenda. A chair is still a chair, even though there's no one sitting there. Oh, but a chair is not a house, and a house is not a home when there's no one there to hold you tight, and no one there you can kiss goodnight. A room is still a room, even though there's nothing there but gloom. Oh, but a room is not a house, and a house is not a home when the two of us are far apart, and one of us has a broken heart. Now and then I call your name, and suddenly your face appears, but it's just a crazy game. Darling, have a heart. Don't let one mistake keep us apart. I'm not meant to live alone. Turn this house into a home when I climb the stairs and turn the key. Oh, please be there, still in love with me. I'm not meant to live alone. Turn this house into a home when I climb the stairs, turn the key. Oh, please be there, still in love with me. Thank you. What else do I know in B flat? Oh, here's another one in B flat. Peter Allen. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Susan. I'm so glad you're with me. the cadets get all worked up, you know. And that's when it's me and the stream cadets, and I love it. Because then I have somebody to talk to and get great requests. Okay, here we go. The great Peter Allen. I'm not going to jump on the piano though. I wish I could. You and me, we wanted it all. We wanted it all. Passion without pain, sunshine without rainy days. We wanted it always, you and me. We reached for the sky, the limit was high. Never giving in, knowing we could reach the prize. I should have seen it in your eyes. Here's where it goes dark. Look, where our dreams came true. See how I've got me. See how you've got you. Through it all, just one thing died. A little thing called love. Something deep inside. You and me, we weren't like the rest. We once were the best. Back when we were dumb, how did we become so smart? And learn to break each other's hearts. Look how our dreams came true. See how I've got me. See how you've got you. Through it all, just one thing died. A little thing called love. Something deep inside. You and me, we weren't like the rest. We once were the best. Look what we've become. Isn't it a crying shame that we almost made it, but we wanted it all. Maybe you and me, we wanted it all. Peter Allen, he wrote it and performed it, and he jumped up on the piano when he sang it.
Really?
He'd like flip up like he had like blasting caps under him or something. He just like go, he's a great dancer.
I feel kind of chipped. He didn't do that.
It was called Piano Player Entertainer. He wrote it, Joey Jocko and Joey Giambra and
Yes.
Stu Roth. They all collaborated on this thing. It was out on that little place on Broadway.
They made a 45 of it, I think.
Did they really?
Yeah, of some of it.
The song was difficult to sing. I remember I was in there.
Were you? Great.
I was.
Wow, that's fantastic.
And English and Jackie and Stu Roth.
That's great.
That was when my little girl was just like a year old. So that's 34 years ago. They were all
Man, that's great. You're a piece of Jocko history.
Jacko.
I almost wrote with Joe Giambra.
You did? I did. He was great. Wonderful man.
Great.
Yeah, he was great. I'm so lucky I knew them.
Yes. Oh,
Lee Morse, Hannah Source. could do it. And I also guarantee I'll completely screw up the bridge, which is okay. We'll fake the bridge. If I could find it. If I could find it is the thing. Let's see. I might have it. I might have it. Okay, it's not in this fake book. It's not in that cheat book. Let's see if it's in my in this one. It's a beautiful song.
Now you can say the part is over.
Of Zelda?
Oh, no. It's Channel 8.
Yeah, I'll have it for you next week, Lee. That way I don't have to take time right now to look it up, because I don't have any flight engineers here.
What are you looking
Look how pretty the city is.
Dancing in the dark till the tune ends. We're dancing in the dark, and it soon ends. We're waltzing in wonder. Is why we're here. Time hurries by. We're here and gone. Looking for the night, the new love to brighten up the sky. I have you, love. We can face the music together, dancing in the dark. Look how it stays light. Here's a song that's a contradiction in terms. Alone together.
Oh, that's a great song. I see the baby.
Alone together. Beyond the crowd. Above the world. We're not too proud to cling together. We're strong as long as we're together. Alone together. The blinding rain, the starless nights were not in vain, for we're together. What is there to fear together? Our love is as deep as the sea. Our love is as great as a love can be. We can weather the great unknown. We're alone together. Beautiful choreography by Barbara. That's a Dietz and Schwartz. We've got a lot of parasites here. I mean Parisians. This goes out by request to Sandra. She doesn't know where she requested it, but if I loved you time and again, I would try to say all I want you to know think so.
Carousel?
Carousel?
Carousel.
Mary, where's that from?
Carousel?
If I loved you?
It's from Carousel.
Carousel. She knows. This is a song about friends that suddenly became romantic.
You're not going to do just friends.
It is. And others. We're going to start this one out ethereally. Is that a word?
Oh, yes.
This is the end of a beautiful friendship. It ended a moment ago. This is the end of a beautiful friendship. Ooh, I know, for your eyes told me so.
I'll take it. I'm next.
We were always like sister and brother till tonight when we looked at each other. That was the end of a beautiful friendship, and just the beginning of love. It was just the beginning of love. Have you met Miss Jones? Someone said as we shook hands, she was just Miss Jones to me. Then I said, Miss Jones, you're a girl who understands. I'm a man who must be free. And all at once I lost my breath. All at once was scared to death. All at once I own the earth and I own the skies. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die. Miss Jones and I. Miss Jones and I. And all at once I lost my breath. All at once was scared to death. All at once I own the earth and I own the skies. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die. Oh, Miss Jones and I. Miss Jones and I. What a great night we've had here tonight at LoungeACADemy. You were great, Barbara. Thank you. You were great. How about it for Barbara, everybody? Great idea. Now I'll do a suicide song to end the night. I'd like to leave people. I'll go my way by myself. This is the end of romance. I'll go my way by myself. Love is only a dance. I'll try to apply myself and teach my heart how to sing. I'll hold my little eye above like a bird on the wing. I'll find the unknown. I'll find a world of my own. No one knows better than I myself. I'm by myself alone. I'll go my way by myself. Here's where the comedy ends. I'll have to deny myself love and laughter and friends. Gray clouds in the sky above have left a blotch on my fun. I'll have to fly high above to find my place in the sun. I'll face the unknown. I'll build a world of my own. No one knows better than I myself. No one knows better than I myself. I wanted love and fell. Now I say, what the hell? All of those dark days are gone. 'Cause it's so long, all alone, by myself. From now on, I'm out of here. Frederick's still trying to figure that song out. I like that song.
Thank you, Cal. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, Jewel.
Call me should you ever need someone to sing some songs.
Well, I'll do that.
Okay?
Yeah. Should the, you never know what comes up.
Just never know.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be struck
And we could
with
keep it.
laryngitis.
And we could keep it in the Jocko legacy.
There you go.
Yeah.
TAR meeting tomorrow morning. It's
I
going to be
used to sing on a clear day for him and a couple of others. that Judy Garland one. The night is
Oh, that's a cool song. Yeah, great. We're going to fade to black, ladies and gentlemen. I knew Jocko very well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very good, Joel. The great Jules, ladies and gentlemen. Part of the Jocko legacy. Good night. Good night, everybody. Tonight went by in a whiz. I'm sweating. I'm actually perspiring. And I like it. I feel like Tom Jones. Okay, we're going to fade to black so we can let the stream run out here for a few seconds. And thank the live chat cast of cadets tonight. You've been wonderful. I loved having you here, even though there were a lot of distractions in the room today because action was flying, you know. And I love the cadets online because the idea is to get the room cranking to where they're just all talking to each other and all worked up. They love to see each other. The cadets, they're so awesome. So then what happens is I'm just sitting here by myself. It's like a wallflower playing the piano and singing. And you know me, I like to keep talking like I'm doing right now. So then I get to talk to the stream chat cadets. Just great. Okay, I'm going to say good night to everybody. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
We'll see you next week. Lots of big things coming up. Stick around.